going to be to extend the 2017 corporate and wealthy tax cut that they enacted. That tax cut, of course, expires this year, and so they have made it clear for the last several months that is priority number one, making damn sure that those corporations and the wealthy elite get their money. And there are some Republicans in the House that, of course, have expressed a little bit of skepticism about it. Oh, don't get me wrong, they want that tax cut because they also get it. They want it for their donors. They want it for corporations. They want the tax cut. They really, really do. They're just worried about how to pay for it because, it added $10 trillion to the deficit the first time, and it'll do the same, if not more, when they extend it. So you do have some Republicans saying, wait, we actually have to be able to pay for it. And the proposals that they have come up with to pay for this tax cut for the wealthy elite would absolutely decimate the working class, the middle class, the underclass. Everybody that is not a part of that top 5% of income earners would get screwed over tremendously, with the lowest income people getting screwed the most with the plans that they have to pay for the tax cuts for the rich. Plan number one, Donald Trump's tariffs, right? Oh, those tariffs are going to bring in so much money. That's going to pay for a huge chunk of the tax cuts. But that's a stupid plan, because Donald Trump's tariffs, according to economists, are going to cause economic contraction, which of course means as prices go up, maybe 10, maybe 25%, depending on where the goods come from based on Trump's proposals, people are going to buy less. So when they buy less, that creates less economic activity, but more importantly, that means fewer tariffs get paid. So you can't pay for these with the tariffs because it's going to cause spending to contract, which of course will then have ripple effects all throughout the economy, leading to layoffs, leading to unemployment, which would then lead to even less spending, and so on and so forth, in a cycle that eventually ends with an economic depression. Again, according to economists, the people who do this for a living, that's what they've warned us about. Okay, so the tariffs don't work. So plan number one already sucks. They're going to try it anyway, but it sucks. And from there, unfortunately, the plans get worse. The top two items on the Republican agenda, and of course the Department of Government Efficiency, the things they're looking to cut, Medicaid and the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, SNAP, formerly known as food stamps. That would, of course, save tens of billions of dollars per year, sure, but you're doing it at the expense of poor people, literally taking away food and health care from poor people so that wealthy people can put a few more dollars in their pocket every year. That is the plan. Take from the poor and give to the rich. It's like these people never in their lives opened a Bible, read a fairy tale, saw a frickin' Disney movie. Like, really? We're going to go Robin Hood in reverse here? Has that ever, by the way, worked out well for any society, taking from the poor and giving to the rich? The answer is no. That leads to severe backlash. And of course, that would also negatively impact Trump voters far more than any other group of voters. So the very people that put these idiots in place are the ones who will suffer the most, at least in the beginning. The rest of us will eventually kind of catch up, but it's going to hit them hardest first. Another proposal they have that also screws over average everyday people is repealing environmental protections, which they estimate could save how much? $700 billion over the next 10 years. That's a lot of money. $700 billion. And it's money that's spent protecting us from corporate toxins, protecting us from corporations who dump their cancer-causing chemicals into our water supply, protecting us from the pollution they spew into the atmosphere, keeping our lungs clean, keeping our hearts beating. And they want to do away with it because, If you get cancer, that's fine as long as wealthy people get more money in their pockets, because the wealthy aren't going to be affected by that. They don't live near the factories. They don't get their water from those aquifers that have been poisoned. No, they'll be just fine.
What is happening at Walmart?
Is this a scam?
This is not a scam. The 2025 senior allowance card is real. This guy...
They could kill us. People would die from these decisions just so the wealthy elite can have more money. Do you understand that, folks? They want to take away health care and food from poor people. They want to poison us with corporate toxins just so people like Trump and Musk and all of these other CEOs, Wall Street bankers, can have more money each year. So they don't have to pay more in taxes. They are sacrificing our lives to give people who don't even need it more money. If that does not piss you off, then I don't think at this point anything will. Did you know that you might be missing out on wonderful content from me? I mean, you're here already because clearly you like what you see. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video, share them with your friends and family, but also follow me across the rest of the social media world. And it's not that hard to do. Whether it's X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, on every one of those platforms, you can find me at the username @FarronBalanced. Simple enough, right? So get on it. And if you don't feel like going to each one of those outlets individually, lucky for you, we have links in the description of this video to take you right to my pages across all of social media. So don't miss a minute. And while you're at it, make sure you're also subscribed to the Ring of Fire YouTube channel, which I have been hosting for many, many years now. We've got more than 1 million subscribers over there, and there is fresh content over there every single day of the week. So again, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel. And while you're at it, go subscribe to Ring of Fire at youtube.com/The Ring of Fire and @FarronBalanced across every social media platform that, of course, is not considered just a far-right hellscape. Well, maybe Twitter is, but that's a story for a different day.
Have you ever dreamed about making a digital clone of yourself with any hairstyle you ever wanted?
$700,000 people all across the country are on the verge of losing their food